What's up, Theo? What's up, TJ?
What's up,
this is
Blair?
Dylan from Arkansas. Had a quick question for you, TJ. Do you have it in every one of your contracts that no matter what, you can do whatever the fuck you want with your facial hair? Kind of looks like you just wing it every time, and I think it's awesome. Gang, gang.
Gang, bro.
Yeah, man, Jin Yang. I love that he's from Arkansas. He's obviously on break. He's got the safety vest on. The
Safety
ARK.
first, baby.
You know, I think that's a good point. And also from a gentleman with great facial hair.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how he's right in the middle. He's got nothing going on. He's doing what I'm doing, which is taking off the soul patch. But he's got a good sort of length of beard. Good on you, man. It's not in my contract, but I think it's understood. Just like that I'm going to improvise, so you can't expect me to just do the lines as written. Even sometimes I'll say, I don't think this is the right line. So,
yeah, I'll notice that even when I'm watching you on there. I'm like, there has to be.
Yeah, and I'll sort of
improvising.
I'm not going to come and say I don't like that line. What else do you got? Because I'm a writer, I'll come and I'll say, okay, I don't think that's really the funniest line, or it doesn't quite fit here. So here's about 5 other options that I came up with, and let's talk. Like, what do you think would be good? So just like people expect that, they kind of know that I'm going to do with my appearance what I want. The Drew Barrymore film, which is called The Stand-In. In The Stand-In, I did, I cut weight and had the same facial hair and haircut as my former manager.
Mm-hmm. Barry Katz?
That's the character that I'm sort of playing, is that manager that I split amicably with.
Mm-hmm.
And so they just knew. I talked to the director about it, but they just know I'm going to have a very specific idea. The weirdest thing that ever happened to me with regards to can I do whatever the fuck I want is I did this movie called Ready Player One. I should say this picture. Called Ready Player One, and I was really nervous the night before. I just was like, I'm not really an actor, I'm a comedian. Should I be reading an acting book or something? I'm about to go in, and Steven Spielberg is going to direct me. And so should I be more prepared? And I was just pacing outside of the weird estate that they put us up in around this fountain, just pacing. And finally, I was kind of like, you know what? You've never worried about this with any other film. Like, just change your voice. That's what you do for everything. That's what you did for Weasel and Deadpool. That's what you do. You know, he sort of talks like this, and then Ehrlich from Silicon Valley sort of talks more like this. And I was like, okay, let's figure out what is the. And I thought about it. It's like he's a bounty hunter in this video game world. He's obviously a nerd because he plays video games nonstop all the time. It's how he makes his money, everything. I said, well, who would be his idol? Boba Fett, right? I mean, obviously, that's who we all love from Star Wars, and this guy's actually a bounty hunter. So I just studied Boba Fett's. He only has like 5 lines.
Oh, wow, and just kind of cop some of that vibe.
Yeah, cop that vibe, and then went in, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to ask Steven Spielberg, you know, does he think this is a good idea? And if it's not, then I'm just going to say to him, you know, I'm open to anything else, and just let him kind of direct, you know, because he obviously
is he handsome guy,
ideas.
Steven Spielberg?
Is he a handsome guy? Theo Vaughn, first person for that to be.
I've never seen. I have no idea what he looks like.
But also, yeah, let's pull him up. But I think, yeah, he's a handsome guy. He's definitely got an iconic look. He's got a little bit of a look like you. Look, there he is. Yeah, handsome guy, but like he's got his own look.
Oh yeah, I could see him. He look like David Spade's dad.
He does look a little like David Spade's dad. We're getting some serious nodding in the booth with that observation.
And that means we're right on it.
I could, yeah.
Nick does not nod very much.
But he's the nicest guy. But think how intimidating. So I go up to him.
Oh yeah, I'd be intimidated.
And I say, so I was thinking, you know, his idol, this IROC's idol would be Boba Fett, you know, because that's the. So I thought I would change my voice and kind of talk like Boba Fett. What do you think about that? And he goes, yeah, I think that's great. Let's do that. Whatever you think. And it was so insane to have this guy kind of go, well, it's obviously whatever you want it to be.
Yeah. Because
to him, he hired you. I heard Woody Allen is like this. He hired you, and hiring you was the last he wants to do with you. You're supposed to figure out what you're going to do. And he trusts that that's the reason he hired you. And even in that one, I said, thank you, Steven Spielberg, for having me in your movie. And he said, oh, yeah, no, there's no one else. We wrote the part for you. And I thought, oh, my God, that's crazy. But it's that he thought about the movie. he's a fan of mine, has been helping me throughout my career, and was like, TJ will do great with this, so whatever he wants to do, he'll do with it. And it worked out really well. And he'll give you, he'll give you notes and stuff, obviously, but it's really notes on how to improve your performance. Yeah. But as far as the facial hair and that one, they did give a fuck, because I had to shave because I was in the game. And so I had to have 150 black dots all over my face, wear one of those skin tight suits with the ping pong balls all over it, and a helmet with 2 little cameras and lights that, so I was all motion capture.
Wow.
For the most part. So it was really, that was a crazy experience, but I guess the real answer to that question is yes, no, I do not, in my contract say I can do whatever the fuck I want with my facial hair, because sometimes Steven Spielberg wants you to be a clean baby boy's butt on your face.
You got to show up diaper ready.
Diaper ready.
You know what's crazy is my sister can't even read. But what does it have to do with us right now? Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. 2 options. Watch one, this one or this one.